Yo, it's Brian here. Today, gonna be talking about the San Francisco 49ers. As always, doing another top 3 video. This time talking about bold predictions for the 49ers in 2019. So this is things that can be really crazy predictions. You got to go really big on this. Gonna be talking about that. Will not be mentioning the 49ers winning the Super Bowl because that is an easy number 1 bold prediction. Will not be mentioning that, although I'll be mentioning their win-loss record. That I would be predicting very, very soon. Gonna be talking about this. These are very big predictions. These might be outlandish predictions if you're not a 49er fan, but hey, if you follow this team, if you're a Niner fan, Niner faithful, then the predictions I'm about to say, they can come true because we've seen this team have potential, and I believe they can get it all together in 2019, especially the move that they made on defense. Going to be talking about that right now. Before I do, please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me out a lot. Click that bell notification to get notified of future videos. Share this channel, share this video with fellow Niner faithfuls. Let's just get this video started. The top 3 bold predictions for the 49ers in 2019. Number 3, Jimmy Garoppolo wins NFL MVP. I know that this sounds very outlandish if you're not a 49er fan. A lot of these are very outlandish maybe for non-Niner fans, but still, I believe Garoppolo, the way he can play, the way we believe that he can be as the quarterback for the 49ers, he can win NFL MVP because he has the talent, he has good talent around him. This year, it's going to be a little bit different. I think everything's improved. The offensive line should get better with another offseason together. The running back crew, you got Tevin Coleman that just came from the Atlanta Falcons. Jared McKinnon's going to be healthy now. Matt Breida, Raheem Mostert. Like, this is a very loaded backfield for Garoppolo to work with, not just to run the ball, but to catch the ball out of the backfield, especially Coleman. Coleman's very good at that, and I'm pretty sure he's going to be a very focal point in this offense for Kyle Shanahan. You got the wide receivers, the tight ends. You got Deebo Samuel, Jalen Hurd, the rookies. I think they're going to do a lot of showing this year as very good potential players in the next couple of years. You got the reliable Marquise Goodwin. Well, kind of reliable. He's been in and out of the lineup, but I really want to see these two come together, and I think this year in 2019, both of them being healthy, they will light it up this year in 2019. Also, George Kittle. I mean, you can't forget about this guy right here, the beast man, the beast of a tight end. You need this guy, and Garoppolo's going to be going to this guy quite a bit. So there's a lot of opportunities for Garoppolo to get a lot of yards, not just in the passing game, but in the running game as well. With all that, all the statistics, and being the definition of most valuable player, Garoppolo fits that need. He fits that mold right there, and I believe that if everything goes well, if Garoppolo can almost lead the league in passing yards and or touchdowns, then he will be National Football League most valuable player come the end of 2019. It can definitely happen. On paper, it looks really good, but the question is, does it work on the field? This might be an outlandish prediction, but it's called bold predictions for a reason. I believe Garoppolo, with all the talent that he has and him being a talented quarterback himself, he can win NFL MVP. Number 2, the defense finishes top 5 in the NFL. This is very possible for the 49ers just because of all the acquisitions that they made during the offseason. You can go to free agency when they got Quan Alexander, the linebacker, D Ford, the edge rusher, and also they addressed the other side of the edge with the drafting of Nick Bosa. This defense looks really star-studded. It looks loaded, and also you got players that are trying to prove themselves like Eric Armstead and Solomon Thomas. Luckily, with the drafting of Bosa, they could get into their natural position at the defensive tackle position. That should be interesting right there. You got Richard Sherman, Jason Verrett. You got Adrian Colbert, Jaquiski Tartt, I guess Jimmy Ward if you want to include him as well. This defense, on paper, it looks like a veteran leadership defense. Also, you got some young players like Fred Warner and, as I mentioned, Nick Bosa on the folding lineup. So I believe this team can be top 5 in defense on this side of the ball. Sacks, I think they can be in top 5 in sacks as well. I mean, when you got 4 guys that look really talented, that can get to the quarterback, then it's really possible. I mean, DeForest Buckner, I think he's going to just go off this year again like he did last year for the 49ers when he had 12 sacks as a defensive tackle. I think he can get 15 or more. I know this sounds really crazy. I know this sounds crazy talk or whatever. I believe in this, and I think that Buckner and company, they will do a very good job on the D-line and wreak havoc on quarterbacks and the running backs as well. Top 5 in defense overall for the NFL for the 49ers, I think it's really, really possible just with the talent that they have, and hopefully everything goes well because they were kind of okay last year, but they just couldn't generate enough pressure, which I believe this year they will be able to generate enough pressure for everything in terms of the D-line and the linebackers. Finally, coming in at number 1 as the biggest bold prediction for the 49ers in 2019 is that they win 13 games and win the NFC West. Yes, a lot of people have the Niners winning about 8 to 10 games this year. For me, as a bold prediction, I think they can win 13 games with all the talent that they have, the right coaching staff, staff with Kyle Shanahan. Hopefully Robert Saleh can do something good with this defense this year. Everything looks like it's coming true in 2019. I said that last year in 2018, I know, but this year with the right draft and the right free agency pickup, I believe this team can be a dark horse team in the NFL and win 13 games. A lot of people don't have that happening for the 49ers, but I believe it can happen. I know it's a tough schedule. We have the AFC North, we have the NFC South, we have our own division as well, but with Garoppolo being the starting quarterback and our defense being revamped, it is very possible to win 13 games as a team. I'm going to be putting it out there. This is on the record. If people think I'm dumb, then that's fine. This is just for fun. 13 games, 49ers winning the NFC West and maybe potentially being a number 1, number 2 seed. That is going to be a crazy prediction right there. But that's pretty much it. You guys wanted to talk about bold predictions. I think these things can come true for the 49ers. Hopefully it does. It might not seem like it will come true, but hey, in the NFL, they say you never know what happens. Anything can happen. Please let me know what your bold predictions are for the 49ers. Please go big on this. Also, don't mention Super Bowl win because that's a pretty obvious bold prediction right there. I probably could have put that in number 1 right there. Do not mention that if you're going to be commenting. That's it, guys. Please like and subscribe to support my channel. That would definitely help me a lot. And I'll be catching you guys up tomorrow on Saturday. I'll see y'all then. Bye, guys. Love y'all. Y'all have a good rest of your day. Go Niners all day.